Hey, how's it going guys? 1FO here. Today I'll be showing you these 4 amazing Roblox Da Hood scripts. And as you can see, these are all 4 of the scripts right here. They just recently got updated with a ton of cool features like kill all, auto rob, infinite cache, and even like unbanned scripts. So if you guys want them, they're going to be in the description. And yeah. So before I get into this showcase, if you guys are looking for a free executor that's going to be able to run these scripts, you can either use my free no-key executor called Vega X, it's going to be in the description, or you can join my 3 keys free Synapse X Keys giveaway. So all the links for that giveaway are going to be in the description, and I'm also pretty sure you guys could use like Kernel or Sentinel for this if you want. But yeah, so moving on, I'm actually going to start on this GUI. So this is going to be the first link in the description, this Valiant GUI. Most of you probably already know what this is, but if you don't, you actually need to join their group to use it. So you need to come over here. I'm going to have this linked in the description. This is their group on Roblox, and you have to join this with the account you're going to be exploiting on. But once you've done that, you can come over here, and as you can see, there's a ton of cool stuff on this GUI. Like right now, I'm using this fly, so if you just click this flight with X, whenever you click the X key, you're going to be able to fly around the map. So pretty cool. You can also do this with bikes. There's a no clip with Q, which is when you click the Q key on your keyboard, you could walk straight through walls. You can give yourself some basic walk speed and jump power, and you can even give yourself Godmode. So I'm not going to showcase all of this stuff because, I mean, as you guys can see, there's like hundreds and hundreds of things on this GUI. But yeah, so tons of stuff on here. I think I could run down pretty much everything there is. Yeah, there's a remove fog thing. So you guys probably know that when you're normally playing Da Hood, there's like this big like ominous fog around the whole map, but if you click this, you could basically see across the whole map. So pretty cool. I don't really know why you'd want that besides like looking kind of far away. But enough of this, I'm actually going to move on to the better tabs. So scrolling down here, you guys could see what's over here. But on the others tab, there's some pretty cool stuff. So right now you guys can see there's like a pink blob around every player. That's this ESP, but you can also do this for cache. So now I can see cache through walls. So if I was to be like over here and I look down, you could see that there's cache through that house. So pretty cool. You guys probably already know what ESP is, but if you don't, that's what it is. There's B tools if you want to just break some random stuff around the map. You can view names on people with masks. So if people are trying to like hide their identity with that mask item, you can see who they are. You can also view people's health bars. So I can see this person's on full HP, this person's on full HP. So yeah, pretty useful stuff. You can even like change your gender. I don't really know what that's gonna do, but you can do it. You can do no graffiti. You can do this like no bank siren thing. That's when you're punching the ATMs, it's gonna not make a siren. You could scroll down a bit. There's a bunch more stuff on here that I can't really showcase. You can do equip all tools. So if you have like multiple guns in your inventory and you want to equip them all at once, you can with this script. You can do anti-AFK for the auto farm. So if you actually come over here, I'm going to show you guys this really quickly. If you click this ATM auto farm, and as you guys could see right now, it's just punching the ATM, and you might be wondering what this is going to do, but boom, you just saw it right there. It basically collects all of the cash instantly, and you can see how fast this is going up. I'm already at like 20.3k, and that's pretty fast because like you could leave this on overnight with the anti-AFK and you're basically just gonna get rich because as you guys can see, I left this on for like 20 seconds and I'm already at like 1,000 more cash. And you can always disable this whenever you want. It's kind of buggy, but I mean it eventually disables, so pretty cool. There's also some other auto farms over here, like you could do the hospital auto farm, which as you guys just saw there, whenever someone comes into the store, it's just going to automatically give them one of the pills on the wall. You can also auto farm hood kicks, which is just going to pick up the garbage, and it's not really that useful because it barely gives you any cash, but you can enable this with the ATM auto farm, and it's going to give you a ton of cash. But of course the ATM is always going to be better than those, but you can use whatever you want. Oh my god, I don't know how I just got punched there. But yeah, so basically, coming on over here, you could also do teleports. So I think all of these GUIs have like the same teleports. Yeah, they all pretty much do. This one has a little bit more stuff on it because you can teleport to the different spawn locations. So let's say you spawned here, someone killed you, you can come over here, save your position, and then let's say I go over here, I'm like somewhere around here, you could do load position and it's going to teleport you right back to where you saved. So pretty useful. You can also teleport to all of these locations, which is pretty much anywhere in the whole map. So pretty cool. And moving on, if you come over here to the animations tab, pretty much all of these animations do cost Robux, but if you click them just like this, boom. And moving on, if you come over here to this target tab, you can basically target anyone in this entire game and do basically anything over here. So if I come over here, I could type like this guy's name. This is actually one of my friends. You could type in his name, and then you could just do fist lock, which is basically going to teleport you around their body, and you can disable that whenever you want. It looks kind of buggy, but basically what you do is you hold out your fist, do that, and then just start punching, and it's going to lock onto them and they can't even punch you back. So clearly that's pretty OP. And moving on, if you scroll down a bit, you could see like what type of song they're playing on their boombox. You can stomp them, you could do basically so much stuff. I don't really think there's anything else besides this. And if you guys could let me know how I can become an officer in this game, because I don't really know how. So if you can tell me that in the comments, pretty cool. But yeah, so I think that's all there is for that. If you move down a bit, you can also automatically buy basically anything in the game. So if I get out of fly really quickly, you can come over here and basically buy anything. So just like that, you just saw it. It saves your position, buys the gun, and you can even buy like ammo for it, just like that. So pretty cool. And I think that's all there is for the auto buys. I think all of these other GUIs also have one. This one has one, this one has one. I don't think swag mode has one, but the rest of them do. You can also drop any amount of cash basically instantly. So I just click this button, and if you guys are trying to like sell some cash, maybe you're running one of those businesses where they like sell Da Hood cash for Robux, you can drop it all from here. So you could drop like 10,000 at a time and it's going to automatically drop it. So pretty cool. I don't really think I finished showcasing all these animations. Basically what they do is when you click on them, it's going to give you almost every animation from the package completely for free. And that's pretty cool, not going to lie, because I think all of these cost Robux. So yeah, I think that's all there is on this GUI, besides some little target stuff on here, combat stuff. I'm not really going to showcase these because I want to get onto these other GUIs, because I don't really want this video to be too long, but I could just run down here. As you can see, kill all. This is the basically most OP thing on this GUI, because as long as you have a knife, it's going to teleport you behind everyone in the whole game and then just kill them. So pretty self-explanatory, almost everything in this GUI is. So I'm actually going to move on. Actually, before I do that, if you guys see this right here, you can basically slide and change your money to whatever you want. And I don't really know if you could buy stuff with this, but if you can, that's kind of OP. You can also change your wanted, which is that number up there. And if you do get banned from any of this, you could just click over here, click this auto unban thing, and it's going to instantly unban you. So if you're in that jail, it's going to automatically unban you. You can automatically collect all the dropped cash in the world. There's a ton of stuff on this GUI that I can't really showcase. But yeah, so moving on, I'm going to come over here to this crypt GUI. And this one's actually pretty new. It was made by one of my friends. And as you can see, there's a ton of stuff on it. So some of the stuff that's on here is basically the same as Valiant. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But this is going to be the second link in the description. And as you can see, there's a pretty cool aimbot. So all you have to do is just right click and it's going to lock onto them. Just as you guys saw right there. I think you need to be in first person. I don't really know though. But basically what it does is it just locks that little dot in the middle of your screen onto their head. So then when you click on them, it's going to automatically kill them. So pretty cool. There's not as many teleports on here as there are on Valiant, but you can obviously use that if you want to. The auto farm is actually pretty cool, but the only thing I don't like about this is that you can't disable it. So like if you're coming over here, you can see there's like a checkbox for this, sorry. So you could like basically disable this whenever you want. But for this one, if you do it, you're basically stuck until you leave the game. So unless you're going to leave it on overnight, I would not recommend using this thing. And I think these do work, this fast drop cash. It's a lot better than Valiant because this one drops it pretty slow, but this one is going to automatically drop like as much cash as you want. You can even build a cash scaffold, and I don't really know how to disable this, so that's kind of a problem. We'll see if I could just reset to get rid of it. Okay, yeah, so resetting your character does get rid of it, so pretty cool. There's also this featured tab, which is just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. There's a kill all, arrest all, fast RPG gun thing. You can ride your RPG. You can do kind of a ton of cool stuff on here. Okay, yeah, so this one also does have the animations, so pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is another cool thing I showed before. So basically, if you click this button, it says free core blocks, and it basically gets rid of your leg, which is FE, so everybody in the game can see that. You can also do headlet, as you guys can see right here, he's saying no leg. You can also do, let me find it, where is it? It should say headless somewhere around here. Okay, so that one was on this GUI. If you click this right here, it just gets rid of your head. And this guy's probably gonna react soon. He's like, where's his head? No head, yeah. So pretty cool. Basically free headless. So if you guys want that, you could use it. You can give yourself the free animations game pass, which is just these game pass, this little sidebar with some animations on it. I don't really know why you'd want that, but I mean, here it is. So pretty cool. I don't know how to disable this. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to be dancing for the rest of the video. But yeah, so moving on, I'm going to come over here to the Zordion GUI. This one's going to be like the third or fourth link in the description. And it has basically the exact same stuff this one does. I think it actually has a little bit more. Let's see, what does this auto farm do? Okay, yeah, so it's a custom fist auto farm. But I think it's basically the same thing as this GUI. They're made by the same guy, so I'm not really going to showcase this one. But here's the credits to the scripter. It's 6EX. He's one of my friends. So if you guys want to join his server, it's going to be in the description. And yeah, so moving on, I'm going to come over here to the swag mode GUI. And this is going to be the one that works on free exploits. And it has some pretty cool stuff on it, not going to lie. For being like completely free and working on free exploits, you'd probably expect it to be kind of bad. But I mean, as you can see, there's God Block, which is like basically God mode. If I click this, you're going to see, give it a few seconds. And if that one doesn't work, you can come over here and do God mode. And it's basically just going to respawn your character in a few seconds. And now I can't die. So you probably can't tell, but if I come over here, let's see, try to kill me. Okay, they're not going to try to kill me, but whatever. So basically, there's like a ton of different things you could do for God mode. You can even like do this skinny God mode thing. And yeah, as you guys can see, I'm not taking any damage from this God mode script. He can't even knock me back or anything. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's all there is for this like God mode kind of stuff on here. This one also has its own fly, so you could like click this fly with X and you can even change the speed. So that's actually something that Valiant doesn't have. There's some pretty cool toggles on here. I mean, most of the stuff on this swag mode GUI, like all the others, is just kind of like copied from Valiant. Well, I don't actually know if it's copied, but it's like the same thing. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. And I think that's all there is in these GUIs. So hope you guys liked the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.